Hey guys, so I'm gonna try vlogging today. My first vlog on the YouTube channel. So I'm doing this after school. It's Tuesday after Labor Day and I woke up really tired, but I don't know. It was a great day. My students were really engaged and I've been really just happy getting to know them. So it's been a good day, a good start to the week. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write up my objective on the board right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that before I leave. So I've already actually done it twice. This is the third classroom I float into, so I'm gonna write it again. Right. So that is my schedule. It's in green, so we're doing ancient India. Tomorrow we're starting that. We've done ancient Egypt and Mesopotamia, and we're starting on ancient India tomorrow. So we're going to do that for a couple days, and then after that we're going to get into ancient China, and then they're going to have their first test. They had their first quiz today and they did pretty well on it. I've graded some of them, not all of them, but that's on my to-do list, but for the most part they did pretty good on that. So tomorrow is our warm-up, notes on ancient India. I'm going to talk about some achievements of theirs tomorrow, cut and paste, activity, map, and CNN 10. So if you don't use CNN 10, I would suggest using it if you teach history or something similar, like, I don't know, even a literature class. It's really cool because my students ask me to play it. So I don't know, they love it. They love the puns at the end with Carl Zeus. They love the puns and they like just seeing what's happening in the world. So it really does give some good discussion too. So I like that part of CNN 10. I did it every day last semester, but this year I'm just doing it when we have time at the end of class. It's a good way to end class. But what I'm doing today, this is my new cart. So last year I didn't use a cart. I used a bag, this bag actually, right here. So it's efficient, but my class sizes are much bigger, way bigger this year. I have 36 in my first block, 34 in my third, and in my fourth block I have 35. So they're pretty large, so I'm just getting all the papers mixed up and it's not doing good for me. So I'm just gonna try out the cart this year. So I'm gonna try it for the first semester and I might switch back to the bag second semester, but we'll see. So this is the room that I actually float into during first block. It's not really the most beautiful room, pretty bare, but it gets the job done. Thankfully I have enough desks for my students. This semester I was scrambling for a couple days trying to get 3 extra desks because my class sizes were so large, so I was able to get that done. Over here, this is just some of the materials I'm going to be using. So some students actually donated these to me. A couple other students did, which was really awesome because I would have had to buy it myself, and I didn't really want to go do that because I've already bought a lot of stuff for teaching so far and I'm not going to spend any more. So I asked for donations from parents and it's actually turned out quite well. They actually donated a lot of awesome stuff like glue sticks and notebooks, color paper. So I'm very happy for like the community in my school. I don't know, like it might be because I have freshmen, because they still kind of have that middle school vibe where they bring in supplies and stuff, and I don't know, but I'm really grateful for it, for sure. So basically I'm taking everything out of this bag. I'm going to try and fit it somewhere on this card. I have these shoe boxes. So I got these at Walmart. I got these at Walmart this summer. They were like $7.50 or something for a pack of 10. So I got those. I've had this crate for a long time, so I just brought this from home. You can get these anywhere really. These file box crates. This is where I've been storing my glue sticks and my highlighters. And tip, I've seen this everywhere, but if you aren't yet, go ahead and put some washi tape or some tape, duct tape, on your stuff, because then it won't be stolen and you can easily find out who has what. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start setting up my cart. I have this right here. So I got this from my apartment and I used this for inside of my cabinets. And I wanted to use some of it to cover the tops of these, just to make it not, I don't know, I don't want it to get like dusty. I want it to look nicer. So I'm gonna do that. And yeah, I'm gonna just let you watch me do it. Okay, so it's not the most beautiful job. You can't really see it too much, but like right here, there's a few wrinkles in the contact paper, but overall, this is the look I'm going for, just to cover up the black and make it a little bit more appealing to see. So, step one complete. Now I'm gonna put my supplies up into the cart. So in each container, I'm putting four of these, 6 of these highlighters, and then 6 of the glue sticks. So my goal is to have 6 people per box. So I think I'm gonna make like 7 or 8 boxes. So gotta go upstairs and get my stuff. Alright, so this is my office area. It's kind of messy. All these different papers I've got to file. But I came here for this. So, I forgot to bring these down, but these are all my color pencils. So, I got the pencils, and I'm running out of highlighters, so I'm gonna have to probably put 4 in each box, but a lot of my students have highlighters anyway, so I'm not really too worried about that, but I want to have some in each box. But I think four of each of these in each of the boxes is good too. So we'll see how it works out. But I made 3 so far, so that's the box. And I don't know, it's not the best cover in the world, but it was the cheapest option for me, and I think it's gonna work out pretty good. My mentor teacher did something similar. She'd had boxes like these underneath each of the desks, so she would have them in pods around the room, and she would just put them like right like underneath here, and that was a good, smart idea. So I took that idea from her, and I'm going to make labels for each of them. We're each gonna have just a number, probably a number, and in that, well, I'm gonna put the number on the box, probably in multiple spots, and I'm going to elect a group leader for each, I guess, each group. I'm gonna group them up. I'm gonna redo the seating charts and regroup them up and pick a leader for probably 3 weeks and have them switch around. I mean, it doesn't really matter as long as someone from the group gets the box. So when they first walk in, someone gets the box from the cart and has it ready to go, because we use not all 3 of them every single day, but we always use the glue sticks because of the interactive notebook. The highlighters, I like to have them use for their notes to help them know what vocab to look at when they're studying, and color pencils because of the maps and different projects. I do have some scissors. I don't know if I'm going to put them in the bins or not, because I only have like 15 scissors, so it's not really enough to put in each box, and definitely not enough for 36 students. But I'm not going to go and buy scissors, so I'm probably just going to have to share. Some of the teachers I float into have scissors that I can use, but not like a ton. So I'm going to encourage them to bring their own scissors too, because I just don't have the supplies necessary, and I'm not going to lug around just all that stuff every day. I don't know, but I think that these boxes are going to be like the best option for floating, having them on the cart, and when they first walk in, they grab one of those boxes. So they will just grab it, bring it to their desk, put it under one of their desks, and then whenever they need something, they can pull it out and just share it with everybody else. Plus, I like how my lids match my file folders. I'm loving that. Teal is one of my favorite colors, and it's also my alma mater's school color, my school spirit for my university. I got this, if you saw one of my haul videos, I got this at Target. It's like $1. I'm gonna use it to hold my markers. I have another one that's holding Post-its up in my office at the moment, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish making these boxes, so we'll do a fast forward thing. Alright, so I'm done for now. I've just kind of basically set it up, but it's got most of my stuff on it already. So we'll see how this works out tomorrow when I try it out. But here is basically what it looks like. So I have my filing system up here for each day of the week. Ooh. There you go. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. First block. So I broke it down. So to grade, all goes in here. To pass back goes in here. Same for my third and fourth period. And then if I have any extra handouts throughout the week, I'm just going to keep them in here because there's always someone who needs a copy of something. There's always something, and I always forget because when I floated with this bag, I just had this right here with all of the all my handouts, and it's fine for, as I said, like 16 students like I had last year, but I just needed a little bit more space, I guess, for all the rest of my students here. So I ended up making 7 of the boxes. I kind of ran out of color pencils and glue sticks, so we'll see how 7 works out with 36 students. About 5 people per group depending on the class. So as I said, here are my dry erase markers. My mother-in-law actually bought these from Sam's Club, so she gave them to me. So I have extra pens if anybody needs one. I think I'm gonna turn one of these buckets up here into like a pen or pencil bag. This one right here right now is just holding random stuff. Like I got some Post-its in here, and then these here. So these are what I call Casas Galones. So my last name is Casas, and last year, 2016, last year, yeah, I went to Costa Rica, and I went with a mission group. So I know like a lot of people have like casas, not casas, but like money that they give out, like currency they give out in class. So I made up this for me. I wanted it to sound cool together, and my name is Hispanic. My husband's name is Hispanic. So I decided to do some alliteration, and I went to Costa Rica, as I said. So Colon starts with a C, and so Casas Galones. Plus it gets the students to understand like a different currency around the world, which is cool. So not just like our currency. But I'm gonna keep those here for now. I haven't introduced that to my class yet. I'm gonna do it sometime this week. I don't know. Last week was just really busy, and I was just giving so many other rules and procedures, so I didn't want to like throw that out there. So I waited till this week. I'm gonna probably implement it tomorrow in class. So yeah, I'm really excited about how this turned out. It looks cute. I like the chevron contact paper. This was like $5-6 at Target, so that's where I got this. As I said, my files, and this here, I just made this really quick. So our phone policy at the school is if we see them, we take them. Basically, they're trying to be really strict with cell phones this year, and so far it's worked pretty well. I mean, like over here. So you see this sign here? So basically, when this is an X, no phones. When it is a check, yes, you can have your phone. So I've been using that this week or last week and today, and it works really well. Like the students either get their phone taken away for the end of the period, and we give them back after the first warning. The second offense, they get sent to the dean, so that's where all of our discipline problems go to. So they go to the dean, and when they go there, they hand over their phone. The parent has to come by after school and get it, and they get lunch detention. I think the same thing around for the third offense, same thing. Maybe you get an extra detention, I forget. But like if it continues to the 4th and 5th and 6th and 7th and 8th, then it can lead to off-school suspension. So I don't know why any student would want to risk using their phones to check Snapchat or whatever to get lunch detention and to get off-school suspension. So far it has actually worked, and I'm liking it so far, because last year I had a really big problem with cell phones in my class, and it got kind of out of hand. So last year I actually made this. This is when I made the phone gels last year, and I used it for the last part of class. Now, at that point, my students were already used to using their cell phones every day, so it didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to. So you gotta start early with this stuff. You gotta ingrain it into their minds like the first couple weeks and be really strict on your rules. Sorry. So you gotta be really strict on your rules and enforce them. You can't just be, oh, you're on your cell phone. You can have it out, but you can't. You gotta be consistent and make sure you follow through with the rules. And so far I've been doing that. So we'll see if I keep it up. But it can get hard to be consistent for sure, but I'm trying this out because it is a school-wide policy, so it's been really easy for all of us to implement it into our classes, which is awesome. So I have all this junk in here. I think I'm just gonna leave it on the cart. I'm just gonna leave the whole bag on the cart, I think. Because I just want to leave, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that on the cart, and I'm gonna go home because I'm tired and I'm hungry. And all right, well, thanks guys for watching my first vlog. I'm gonna try maybe one day this week bring my tripod and film me actually teaching a lesson, because I watched Bomb with James, and he actually vlogged him teaching, which is really cool. I liked seeing that. And I think we can all learn a lot from each other just by watching how all of us teach. So I'm interested in doing that too. So I'm gonna try and bring my tripod one of these days and this week and film me teaching. Now I don't want to do those long vlogs, like 50 minutes, an hour long vlog. Like, I like watching them every now and then, but like there's so many of you guys on YouTube now. Like, so many of teacher YouTubers now that I can't really watch a 50-minute, 45-minute long vlog. So I'm gonna try and make mine short. Like, this one's probably gonna be a little longer. Hopefully not. I don't know. Maybe I can get it to 15 minutes or less. But I don't know. Like Darren Akakihara and Mr. Thane, they all have like really short vlogs throughout the week. And I like how that they do that, because it's not like a commitment to sit down and watch a video for 30 minutes. It's like 5 minutes, and like you get a lot out of those 5 minutes too. It's not just like, hey, here's a random video of me uploading something. It's like actually good content. So I want to try doing that. And I feel bad I didn't vlog last week. I don't know. It was just really a mess. Like, I was a mess. So it was a good week, but it was a mess, organization wise. So this is my first vlog. Leave me a comment on the quality of this vlog, because I'm not really sure how it went, because like I've been moving around and my camera has a flip up thingy, but I don't know, like the way I move like this, I don't know if I'm moving too much. So give me some feedback, and I will catch you guys maybe tomorrow, maybe Thursday, sometime this week. So thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.